Hey everyone, great to see you back. Today we are talking about one of the most useful tool in C for working with files. That is fseek. Fseeks help you move around inside a file. You can skip ahead, go back, or jump to any spot without reading the whole file from the start. Okay. So fseek is a system call and it won't read each byte in a file to go to a particular byte. Instead, it will use the internal pointer of the OS to jump to a particular byte depending on that bookmark that is maintained by the OS. Okay, so it's very useful. So, as you know, the API is fseek. They have three arguments. Okay, and first of all, we need to create a file that we will be reading. Okay. So what I will do, I'll create a file first and give a name sample.txt. Okay. This is empty file. We'll put some content over there. So I will put hello and world over here. Okay. So I'll save this file. So first we need to read this file. So how will we read that? That is f file star of fp is equal to f open. Then we have the file name that is sample dot txt. Okay, and then we have read mode. We are reading this file for now. Okay, so now our file pointer is there, and we'll keep a check if fp is equal to null. Then we will return one and we will print an error, or we will give a p error here, failed to create file stream. Okay, then we will read the first byte of this file, that is h. Next is ello. Okay, so we'll read first byte. How we will read it? So first we need to go to the start of that file. So in fseek, if we want to go to the start of the file, so the first argument will be file pointer itself. Second will be the offset of long type. So offset for starting of the file will take 0. And the third argument is a macro that we will be using, that is seek set. Okay. So what it means? So we are setting the file pointer to the start of the file at the 0th location. Okay, so our file pointer now is pointing to the start of the file. So next, what I will do, I will use fgetC. I will take a character from there. Okay. So for example, I will do this and I will take character ch is equal to this one and I will print that character. Okay, so character is equal to percentage %c and here we have ch. Then I'll close this pointer as well. Okay, so so now take return one as well here, and now I will compile this. Okay, so you are getting H, the first letter of that file. Okay, so next, what I will do, I will change this point to first. So the next is, so if I put here hello world for reference, so next should be E. So if I save it and compile it again and then I do this, it will be E. Similarly, if I take 10 here, okay, so it starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, it should be D. Okay, so I will print by using 10 here because it's 11 bytes. So again, if I compile and run it, you will get E. Okay, and if I take 11 here, so it's the 12th byte. We don't have 12th byte. So what will be the value? So if I compile it again and run it, we'll get some weird non-printable character. So we print the integer of that. So if I do that, I'll get -1. So -1 is the end of file character. So it's a macro. End of file is a micro. That value is -1. So it's showing is the end of the file. Okay. So what I will do now, I'll go back to our sample file and I will create one more line here. And I will take the index of each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that this way. Okay, so as you have seen, the seek set uses. Okay, so if I need the first letter of the second row, so what is the value I will put here? If I keep on incrementing 12, then I will be getting 10. Okay, so this 10 will be the next line character. So it's a short form of uh, slash n. Okay, so after that, if I take 13 here, then it will give me the first letter of the second row. Okay, so let's try it. So we'll get 48. I will take it character. So we'll get 0. Similarly, if you take 14, you will get 1. Okay, similarly, if we take 15, let's take a random thing. So we'll get 2. This way we can use seek set. Okay, so next is seek end. So if I want to read to the end of the file, so we will use seek end there. And then if I take 0, I'll try to read the same text. Okay, so here I am getting same. Okay, so if I do same, I will get the end of the file character here. Okay, so if I do 1, I will again go -1. Similarly, if we get 3, I'll get end of the file only. Okay, why this is happening? Because if you are using secant, you are calculating from the end of the file and you need a integer -1 or -2 or -3 here. for calculating from the end of the file. So if I do like this, so let's save it and see if it is giving us the correct value. 57. Okay. See. Okay. It is 9. What is minus 1? It would be 0. So if I check the sample file, the last end of the character, like the last character of the file is 0, and third character is 9. Similarly, we will calculate from here as well. Okay. So next is seek current. So for that, what I will do, I will take seek set, set it to 13 something. Okay. And now after this operation, my file pointer is at 13 location. Okay. So now if I take set current after this, so currently my pointer is at 13 location and I will be incrementing 2 to that. Okay. So this current pointer will take the current position of this pointer, which is at 13 position, and it will calculate 2 from there, and it will give you that character. So if I save it, I compile it, I run it, it would be 2. Okay. So if I take 3 here, it will be calculating 3. Great. So, if you have any doubts, just post a comment. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching my video.